Okay. Hi, Leo. How are you today?
Ist gut. Hallo, zurück.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Um, Wonderful performance. Love the series. I thought it was so clever. When you were given the script, what was your reaction initially? Because it's so dark and so strange.
Erstmal danke für die Komplimente.
Well, thank you for your nice words and the kind remarks. My reaction when I got the script. Oh, are you asking about the production as a whole?
Ja, also, als ich am Ende dann die Serie endlich mal
Well,
im kompletten Stück chronologisch anschauen durfte,
when I had a chance to see the series, I was really enthusiastic and it was like getting goosebumps here and there. It was very moving, very touching. It's perfect.
When you got together with the cast, the family, did you know anybody before? Had you all met before? And tell me a little bit about the bonding of this family and working with these actors.
ähm, erstmal, es ist mein erstes Projekt,
Well,
also
this is my first project,
niemanden vom
so I did not know
Cast, außer nur über Filme.
anyone of the cast.
Heike,
Except I saw films, Axel and Heike. I had seen their films when I was a child. Huibu
Lehrer geschrumpft.
or Hilfe, ich habe meine Lehrer geschrumpft. Help, I shrank my teachers. So this was cool. And then I was about to meet them in person and I was allowed to work with them. And this was like, wow, so cool. And not only cool, but actually, I mean, they are so friendly, so kind, and it was so good to work with them. It was so easy to work with them. It was real fun to work with them. And I was always happy when there was a day I could work with Heike or Alex, or when we had the family scenes shot.
Yes, I'm sure. It looked like a fun group. I want to ask you, Leo, Ole is a young man who feels a little neglected in his family. His sister is kind of she kind of is a little bit gets a little bit more attention. But the character of Ole really comes to shine because of his technical abilities, and we get to know him better with each episode. And my heart goes for him. I really liked him. How did you relate to him?
Ja, man könnte sagen, es war so ein bisschen Glück, weil Ole ist jemand,
Well,
der
I
genau
was kind of lucky, I'd say, because Ole is like me. He's smart. He loves to gamble and he's shy and timid. I used to be shy.
neuen,
It
anderen
was difficult for me to get in touch or to talk to people I don't know. So I really could understand the way he was or is.
And this town that the show is set in, it's very unique. It reminds me of the American show Twin Peaks. Not as crazy, well, a little crazy. Okay. Did what was it like to work in this environment? And and with the rest of the cast, the actors, the crazy families, the people that we meet along the way. It's so unique to me, the whole story.
Also im Gegensatz zu meinen Eltern
Well,
habe
different from,
ich viele Leute, weil
unlike my parents,
sehr schüchtern ist und
I did not meet too many people because as I said, I was shy, I was
einer
hesitating and timid, and I
wenig
did not want to
sehen, mit denen
approach.
sind
But I love to see the boy.
die waren
I love
Leute aus der Schule waren dann schon
I loved watching him, and we got closer, and we were friends, and we did a joint project.
Beziehung. Ich lernte seinen Kumpel kennen,
And he went to see me at home, and then I met
so einem Club.
his friend, and we go to a club, and then we party together, and then you have certain relations, and I meet more and more people, and I'm getting more and more brave and courageous
Yes.
and self-conscious. And I mean, a boy at age 16. I was afraid of the police, actually.
Ah, okay.
There I was a bit shy again, and then I watched rather my parents.
Yes. I want to ask you about Nupelwalken. It's a folklore in the show, and we all know every culture has its own folklore and stories and to make, that we grow up with. Was there a certain folklore as a young boy that maybe your parents or something that, that you grew up with that comes to mind? That a favorite story of yours or folklore, German folklore, folklore. Can't say the word, folklore.
Ja, ich bin persönlich im Harz.
Well, I grew up in the Harz region. That's where I was born, and I spent part of my childhood there. And there is the Brocken Mountain, and there is the legend of the witches. The witches lived there, and they did their magic. And later, when I went to school, and we were close to a forest. I mean, you might know it. You might know the Räuber Hotzenplotz story, who kidnaps two children, and our teacher told us one day, this is the cave where he lived, and there was the button in order to open the secret path. So there were stories, yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for a fantastic performance. I love the series. Fantastic cliffhanger. I hope that there's season 2. Oh my God. I had no idea. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time today.
Danke, danke.
Okay.